So the camera quality is pretty good, and usually that means, depending on the writing, it means Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. Hi, and welcome to another daily challenge video. Yesterday I had a very good score in Belgium, 3 decent scores in Nigeria, Slovakia and Estonia, and then finally I was a bit far away in Chile and I ended up with a silver score of 18,900 points. I am playing with no move panel zoom. Let's see how I do today. Let's go. Okay, we have some school buses and we have some Arabic. A big mountain in the background is to the north. Could be in Oman or we could be UAE. So if we are in UAE, I think we are around here, like in Fujairah. I think Fujairah is the most likely, to be honest. Let's just have a look. There's a supermarket there. We are on a road running straight north, and then it's turning slightly to the east. Not sure how far away we are from the mountains. I'm thinking around here somewhere. Probably not quite here. A bit further south, but yeah, I can't really tell if we are south of the airport or north of it. I mean, these mountains are pretty close. Not there, I think. I don't think we're here. I'm just gonna have to guess there. Okay, it was much further north. An okay score, but that could have been better. Right, let's see what we have here. That writing there. I think we are in India, but I'm not entirely sure. Could be Sri Lanka too. Trying to see if I can find anything with a city name on. So the camera quality is pretty good, and usually that means, depending on the writing, it means Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, but I'm not sure. There is some of the newer coverage. We have a much better quality coverage in India. And also we have also with Gandhi here, so kind of makes me think India's more likely. I think I'm gonna go somewhere southern India, like kind of like Bangalore, but maybe even further south. Yeah, let's go Madurai. Okay, pretty close. Right city. I think the script here is slightly different. So for me, the script here much better than the script see in Bangalore. So that's why I went that far south. I'm not sure what it's like in Sri Lanka, but good score. This one I'm really uncertain about. Kind of reminds me of Southern Africa. See, the sun is most likely to the north. I don't know if I should just go South Africa or if I should go somewhere like Eswatini or Botswana. It looks relatively flat. It looks a bit greener than I would expect in somewhere like Botswana. I think the coverage is too old to be Namibia. It's a bit hard to tell, but I think based on there's a car over there, if that's driving, looks like we're driving on the left. I think I'm going to go South Africa. Let's go, I don't know, Rustenburg. Not too far from Botswana, but I think South Africa is more likely. Okay, it was in Newcastle. They're in the right country, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so there's some Spanish there, I think. But I have no idea about the country. Sun's location isn't good either. Might be slightly to the south. It's older coverage, so this is going to be a complete guess. I think South America. I don't think it's... I mean, based on the polls, I don't think it's Mexico, Guatemala. So I'm going to go Colombia. Let's go Pereira and hope I'm in the right country. Okay, I was. I'm happy with that. And then finally, this reminds me a bit of Denmark. But I'm not sure. I would have expected the number plates to be a bit redder. New coverage. I mean, with all the bikes, it could easily be Denmark. I think it, in a way, it kind of fits with the houses and the hedges. I'm not sure about pavement here. I think it post boxes. Do you look Danish? I'm not entirely sure. Danish or German, I think. So if I go Germany, I'm definitely going northern Germany, just because I think it could be Denmark, but there's a couple of things that makes me think it's not. But then again, there's a couple of things that makes it think it is Denmark, because I think there's a flagpole there. I can't remember seeing flagpoles outside buildings like this in Germany. The architecture, the fact is flat. Okay, I have to guess. I only have a few seconds left. I'm going Germany, but I'm not sure. Okay, it was Denmark. Close enough to get a gold medal, but I should have been in the right country in the last one as well. But I'm happy with the gold medal. Don't get me wrong. So almost a perfect score in India. That was a lucky guess. I went for the right city. Far away in Denmark and South Africa. Colombia also quite lucky. But that's a second gold score in a week. So I'm happy with that. As always, if you like these videos and would like to see some more, please consider subscribing to the channel, also hitting the like button and leaving a comment. And I shall see you again tomorrow for another daily challenge. For now.